What is going on, everybody? We are now live here for another live edition of Something About Dynamite here on the Around the Point Network. It's sad for, in other words, it's sad. Another episode of sad here. Do you like the new, no, fuck that. Do you love the new logo, ladies and gentlemen? Do you love that new fucking logo? If I told you guys that I did this logo in literally under 25 minutes? Would y'all believe me? Would y'all believe me, ladies and gentlemen? But what is going on, everyone? We are now live here on the Around the Point Network YouTube channel. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Share it through social media, wherever it is that you share videos. I even got like this new little layout here, just in case, because I know eventually there's going to be more of us here down the road, you know? It needs some refinement. It needs work. But for now, we'll just do this for now. But what's going on, everyone? I'm Steve. This is Big Mike, the pride of Detroit. What's going on, man? How's everybody doing today? How you doing, Mike? How you been, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Today was a good day.
It was. Yesterday was even a better day. Yesterday, a parlay hit. Today, not so much. But you know what, though? I got a free bonus bet on a bet MGM. So there you go. There you go. And none of that too. Yes. Okay, fine. But do you have any idea just how much shit I had to do just to, make it, but still, okay. It looks nice, doesn't it? It looks beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Like I was going for something anime. I'm gonna be honest with you. Right? Like when you look at that logo, like you get like an anime. I'm pretty sure you don't watch anime. You don't, right?
No, I don't.
You're aware of it. You're aware of it. So I'm like, fuck, you know what? And I'm like, you know what? I had the lightning in the background. You know what vibe it gave me? Power Rangers. It's like, fuck it.
Power Rangers.
Like modernized, it's like screw it. It'll just put that, boom, here we are. But if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Share it through social media, wherever it is that you share videos with all of your friends that love that good old professional wrestling and all that fun stuff. If you guys want to become an ATP channel member, you can absolutely for only $2.99 a month. You get perks such as priority reply to comments. You get to be part of the ATP gaming roster that we will be launching real soon. It's happening, y'all. I know everyone's working on their call, and if you have a call, you get to be part of the roster. You also get to take part of our throwback watch along that we'll do also real soon. And from time to time, we will do a special members only streams where you get to interact and chat and all that stuff. It's only $2.99 a month. Hit the join button if you see it, or if not, you can also, there's a link on YouTube end. There's a link in the description box of this very stream. You click on it and it'll take you right there. You'll be good to go. Okay. But yeah, man, look at this, man. I'm not effing around here, bro. I am not effing around. And exactly, yes. Like I said, everyone's working on it. Even Romeo. Romeo himself is literally working as we speak on his logo. I don't know, man. I'm telling you right now, from what I've seen, new Romeo, he's going for it all, man. He's not effing around, man. He is not effing around. Okay.
We'll see.
Hey, just like my call soon, might not be effing around either. Not effing around here no more. But
we'll see.
Well, we'll see. You never know. Maybe you might be seeing a new champ soon, a new champion, a new. We shall see. We like you said, Mike. We shall see. But other than that, Mike, last night was indeed AEW Dynamite. It has come and gone. And now here's the thing, right? Halfway through the show, I'm watching the show like everyone else is, right? And halfway through the show, bro, I see it. No, hear me out. I see that. Wait a minute. There's a live, rampage happening literally right after this. And I was like,
Yeah, ain't we supposed to be doing an episode of S.A.D?
Well, you know what? I want to showcase the new logo. Listen, to be fair, it is what it is, okay?
So you mean I watch Rampage for no reason?
I mean, I'm proud of you, man. You get to be part of the, I don't know, 703,000, man, that tuned in. Good for you. Side
You
note.
screwed me over, Steve.
I mean, Mike, you should know by now, Mike. Here on Around the Point Network.
Is the hashtag AEW Rampage after it? Like, no one's watching that, dude.
Yeah.
Stop.
You know when, like,
I had it on as background noise.
I listen, to be fair, dude, you want to know what? I caught the clips, okay? You know what? Do you want to go through Do you want to go through the Rampage results real quick? Just get this out of the way.
Yeah. Let's get it out of the way.
Because I'm not gonna, like, if you want to chime in, Mike, on anything regarding Rampage, by all means, okay? By all means, Big Mike, you can chime in with your thoughts on Rampage when I talk about these results, okay? So I do know.
Let's do it.
Okay, so I know for a fact that the ending of Dynamite went into Rampage.
Right.
So they got a little. They got a little boost. They got a little boost. They got a little. Oh, we're already in the mud. Look at this new logo and everything in the mud. Wait, you serious? You serious?
Yeah,
bro?
that's the only thing I watch from Rampage.
Well, Mike, if that's the only thing you watch from Rampage, Mike,
I watch Kazuchika Okada standing outside of the ring on Rampage. That's it. The Rampage logo was behind him, and they said, "Welcome to Rampage."
Mike, if that was the only thing you're watching on Rampage,
well, then I am too.
I guess that works some way. I understand it.
Come on, Romeo. Did you watch Rampage?
Did you watch Dynamite?
Did you watch any wrestling last night, Romeo?
Or did you watch the NBA?
I should know, because yesterday there's a lot of selling yesterday, man. A lot of selling.
I watched the NBA.
Yes. 567,000 is the average that the real viewership of the night. Okay, so
so really it's the 5s, not the 7s.
Well, it depends who you talk to, really, right? So we'll get into that in a little bit too. So I'm gonna read you the results. Okay. Jay White defeated Dante Martin. I'm not surprised. How the mighty has fucking fallen, bro. How the mighty
I'm not gonna lie. The funniest thing about this match is the very ending when Jay White is trying to leave the ring. He tried to escape through the crowd, dropped his belts, grabbed his belts, and he started running like this up the stage. He looked like the Repo Man.
Ah, the Repo Man. Boom, boom,
it was so funny.
Let me see here. One more thing. There you go. Look at that. We're not even blocking the logo. Look at that, man. This is great, bro. This is fucking awesome, bro. I love this.
You did a good job. Let's continue talking about the show.
Yeah. I did catch part of Rocky Romero versus Kyle O'Reilly. Thought it was solid. Kyle O'Reilly did defeat Rocky Romero via roll up. There's history there. Going back to the days in Ring of Honor. It was a fine match. Nothing to go crazy about here. So
this is where I tuned out. I didn't care.
Okay. And then the main event happened. The main event was Willow Nightingale defending the TBS championship against Sky Blue in a Manitoba Massacre match. Okay. I'm going to say this right now. I've noticed this, Mike. I don't know if you noticed this or anyone watching right now. I don't know how many of y'all peep this. But these last couple of live rampages where they've done this type of thing, where it's live, right? Live rampage, whatever. They have a tendency of putting the women in some type of hardcore match. Why?
Because they want their Baker bleeding moment.
No, for what reason? For what?
Because it's live.
Knowing that
They're
full
going up
well,
against the NBA.
it's stupid though. It's fucking stupid. Like knowing full well, Willow Nightingale has a big match happening. You know what I mean? She's a big match happening at Double or Nothing against Mercedes Moné, right? The biggest match of her fucking career.
Right.
Get the biggest name that she will ever face in her career.
Right.
Don't at me. Don't at me. And here we are putting her at risk in a meaningless hardcore match. The only thing I will say that I liked about it was the ending of it. Not because it was over, but because the spot of, okay, they wrestled through the thumbtacks, and then they had this table on the outside with the barbed wire on a board, and they put the shit on top of a table, and then Willow went for the move for the 1, 2, 3. I like that. But outside of that, bro, why are we even doing this? What's the purpose of this?
Because Tony Khan thinks his women's wrestling is better than NBA.
Not even that, but it's like, yo, if you're gonna tell me this is some like dick measuring contest, like, oh, our women do this, I don't see the other women doing that shit. No,
I'll
good.
tell you what, if that's the case, I think we're like in the.
I'm good, bro. I am good. I'm sorry. I don't need to see again women killing themselves for, like Romeo says here, for 400,000 viewers. I'm good, brother. I'm good. But that was Rampage. After all, that was AEW Rampage as a whole.
What grade you give it? Just off the paper.
Exactly. And it was I know, again, to my understanding, it was their blow-off match, but have you? I mean, listen, based on what I've seen here,
I didn't even know that he was feuding.
I mean, I guess they were. Like, they were friends at one point, and, you know, Sky Blue is still... Hey. Sky Blue is doing the whole, like, you know... There you go, you're back. Sky Blue is, I guess, now still embracing her inner demon side, whatever the fuck it is, and
bro, that promo before this shit was I'm trying not to curse. That promo before the match, fucking terrible. I'm sorry.
from Sky Blue or from Willow?
From Sky Blue.
Well, you know.
She's talking like this. There's no emotion. Shut up. Go back to the old Sky Blue, bro. I'd rather see the yams than hear you talk.
This new Sky Blue?
She's a 4 at best.
Bingo. Yes. Yes.
You know?
Go back. Go back to the old Sky Blue.
Go back to wearing the baseball cap.
Make Sky Blue great again.
Now, well, teach their own, Mike.
You took. This is how stupid. Before you read that, this is how stupid this Tony Khan is.
Come on, Mike. Be nice. That's our investor, Mike. Come on, Tone Bot. Listen to this.
Screw that. The Tone Bot, whatever. You can give me the most robotic reply. Let's do it. I don't care. It's facts. You took. She was viral. Yeah, it was because of her wagon, but people were gaining traction on Sky Blue. Then, yeah, she started improving in the ring. And what happened? What this guy do? Took what was great away from her. Like that. Like that. It was gone.
I suppose, Mike. I suppose. But to me, again, bro, when I look back,
lying?
I mean,
Folks, where's the lie?
but that was Rampage, man. Again, I mean, if anybody, basically, bro, the show opened up with Dante Martin, and then it ended up with his ex-girlfriend. Basically, let that sink in for a second, Mike. But that's not the case here. It is what it is. The show, if you want to guess what
girlfriend. Who's it? Who's his ex-girlfriend?
Sky Blue.
Oh yeah.
He was yeah.
Yeah. I
He
forgot
got
about
this shit got a 6.94, bro, out of 10 on Cage Match.
That's
But
genius.
now let's get to the meat and potatoes. Let's get to the meat and potato. And I'll be honest with you, bro. I thought last night's show, the beginning was great. The ending was all right. Everything in between was just yeah, in my humble opinion. I don't know about you guys. That's just my humble thought. Overall, Cage Match is giving Dynamite last night out of 10 a 6.97. And like we mentioned moments ago, bro, the rating came in. Yes, 703,000 people tuned in to AEW Dynamite last night. 703,000 people. 703,000 people tuned in last night to AEW Dynamite. You know, Weston writes here. When do you when you think of the best matches in wrestling history, to most of them don't have blood or aren't hardcore at all in general. I mean, depends who you talk to. You talk to the old timers, some of those matches they were bloodbaths. It wasn't hardcore, just a wrestling match. It's like a fight, if you will. AEW needs Joe Hendry. They need the
Do they?
Nickelodeon big help, if you will. I don't know about old Joe Hendry, but they need the Nickelodeon big help.
I believe in Joe
And Joe Hendry, I believe in, say his name and he'll appear. That's all I know. Besides the chorus, but you get the gist. Okay, so they opened the show with Tony Khan, bro. Tony Khan in a neck brace still in Jacksonville, right? He was remote, right? I loved how you see him just sitting there, right? He has his fucking computers, right? Has his computers, all these laptops all over his desk, bro. A Dell 3 Max, right? The AEW title in the background. The Jacksonville Jaguars football, I guess from last season when I guess they won their conference, right?
Division.
I'm sorry, their division. I'm sorry. I'm not a football expert like you. I'm not an NFL expert.
The conference is what the Kansas City Chiefs won.
Well, their division.
You gotta use your terminology right, sir.
I'm sorry. Gosh, their division. You know what I meant, okay?
There's a division, then there's a conference.
What was their division? I don't want to butcher it. What was their division?
The AFC South.
There you go. When they won that, there's the helmet, NFL draft, and talks about how he's via remote, and then they started cutting off. It was the Young Bucks. Basically, hey, there's an ironclad contract, right? It's ironclad, so they can't get fired. I wonder where they got that one from.
Yeah. Yep.
But they said that now they're in charge. If Tony can't be at the show, the EVPs will take over the show. Basically, that was their thing, and boom. I like that though. They explained though. I loved how they explained why they can't be fired. So there was that. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it at all. So yeah, bro. I mean, overall, the show, like I said before, bro, we were in for a surprise. We were in for a treat. In for a fucking treat at the end of the day. But we did open the show with Swerve Strickland. He came out there, right? Top rope, catch a vibe, something. You know what I mean? And right, yeah. Again, he condemns what the Young Bucks did to Tony Khan. It was a bitch move, according to him. And what do you know, bro? What do you know? The Young Bucks interrupt. Here's the thing, right? They said on last night's show they were going to announce who would be his opponent for Double or Nothing. In the back of my mind, because remember on Collision, 'cause I did catch part of Collision, right? He said again what they did was a bitch move to Tony Khan, and they're continuing that. They're continuing. He's continuing to say that still, right? So I'm thinking, okay, it's a possibility that the Bucks might, it's possible that he might make the scapegoat be the one to challenge for the title. Is it possible? Is it possible that the scapegoat might be the one challenging for the championship, right? Because you just never know, bro. Just never know.
You don't. And that's what sucks about their matchmaking. Some stuff is a layup, and then some stuff is like, what are you doing?
Yeah. But that's what happened, bro. So then the Young Bucks come out, they come on the screen, and they announce who would be his opponent at Double or Nothing. We found out that it was going to be Christian Cage, bro. Christian Cage. And here's the thing. I know what you're about to, from just judging. Okay, what's your thoughts on it? Your thoughts on Christian Cage being the one to challenge Swerve Strickland?
A guy that lost his TNT title. Humiliated. With a faction of jobbers. And a young guy. I ain't gonna call the young man a jobber. He ain't been on TV in how long?
Couple of months. I guess it's the fact that he's selling the bruises.
I don't give a shit.
I'll say this, Mike, and you'll be surprised by this. I'm kind of with it, bro. I'm kind of with it. And hear me out. They explained. They actually gave you a story. Even if you thought it was a shit sandwich, the story that they gave you a reason why. It's not like, okay, here's Christian Cage, boom, without explaining anything. At least they attempted to explain to you why Christian Cage is coming for Swerve Strickland. And he referenced everything. What happened at All In. The fact that Swerve Strickland went to his son's dojo, that being Nick Wayne, right? The young man that we're talking about here, went to his dojo and bloodied him up. So there's callbacks here. There's reasons why. I know, again, some people may not like the idea of it. Do I think Christian Cage is walking out with the title at Double or Nothing? No. But can you imagine? Can you imagine? Like, again, I mean, let me see here. Do you think this Tony Khan versus EVP's feud is setting up for MJF return? Brother, MJF is going to be out for a while, dude.
Yeah. But do you know who I think is going to return in that feud?
Who?
Hangman.
The Hanger?
Yeah.
Maybe so. I mean, people have been wondering, like, where is he going to come? Like, now where is he going to come? But when is he going to return? Right?
31-55.
In the mud. Y'all think Tony should get rid of the rankings? They're basically pointless.
You got rid of them before, and the freaking stuff started to make sense.
It goes back to what we're saying here on this channel. What does he even do? But again, I don't mind the match. Again, they tried to tell you whether you agree with it or not. They gave you like something. Here you go. Like Christian Cage is going to get his revenge for all the shit that Swerve did to his son, to what they did at All In, right? So and who knows? Now I loved how backstage Swerve said that next
Nick
week.
Wayne was a face back then.
But the point is, though, Swerve was the heel at the time, and he bloodied him up.
And guess what? Swerve is a tweener now.
I don't know, man. When you give the president of the company the first line of sneakers, and when someone gives you when someone gives you a pair of sneakers, to me that's a baby face. You know, it's so
I don't like it.
that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, and you're well within your right, Mike. Mike, you are well within your right. You know, I'm not gonna sit here. How dare you disagree with me, Mike? How dare you? But again, the match itself, when the bell rings, should be a fine match. Now, again,
You think so?
I mean, do you see Christian walking down with the belt? Can you
No,
imagine?
but it being a fine match. Do you believe that?
It could be. It could be, bro. Because I don't expect Christian Cage to go out there, bro, and try to go balls to the wall crazy. You know what I mean? Like, hey, let me do this, let me do that. You know what I mean? I don't expect that, but we'll see where things go. We'll see what happens here. Okay. From there we did get Adam Copeland versus Buddy Matthews for the TNT Championship. I thought this was a very fine match, bro. They got what? You didn't like the match? You didn't like
Boring.
it?
Boring.
I mean, they got 20. They went after it, got 21 minutes, right? There was that
Boring.
spot. There's that spot. I think on the outside where Copeland, my bad, where Buddy hit like the apron and shit of the ring. I thought he legitimately hurt himself.
Yawn.
But here's the interesting part about this match: besides the fact that Copeland won, right? He was gonna go for the concerto, the one-man concerto, and Malachi Black appeared, and he was encouraging Adam to hit him with it. They hit him with the chair, hit Buddy Matthews, lay him out. He was encouraging it, and it looked like Adam was gonna do it, but he didn't. He didn't do it at all. He didn't. He just like, no, I'm not doing that, right? And I don't know, man. Could this be that he is going to eventually maybe be the one to take over the House of Black? It's like, hey, listen,
and show them what he wanted to do with the Judgment Day.
I would presume so. Yes, that's the kicker. Like, really? That's the only thing.
I literally thought about that as soon as I saw it. I'm like, okay, don't tell me that he's getting like possessive feelings of possibly joining House of Black. And then showing them what it would have been like if he was in the Judgment Day. Because literally the only thing good Edge brought to the Judgment Day was their theme song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose so. So after this, Mike, what else happened here on the show? Samoa Joe had his first match since losing the title at Dynasty against Isaiah Cassidy. Almost had Isaiah Swerve Scott, but no. Here's the thing, right? Okay, this match went about 3 minutes and 29 seconds, so you can't really give it a rating. You can't. Even if you wanted to, you couldn't. And I'm not saying people complained or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I did find it funny that, again, the Isaiah scream that he does every time. The scream.
Yeah.
My thing is this, right? Had this match gone short, he beat a bum, right? He beat a nobody. And I'm not saying that he's, I'm not saying that Isaiah Cassidy is I'm not trying to say it in that way. It's the sense of, okay, you're beating an enhancement guy, right? And
How's that better?
I'm trying to get to that, right? But had the match gone longer than what it did, oh my God, why is Joe taking so long to beat this guy? So either way, no one wins. Nobody wins. But Joe beat him in 329. So there you go. Not again, I wasn't surprised. What about you?
No comment.
There you go. All righty. I will talk. So let's get into this as well. All right. So what the fuck?
Can we talk about this, please?
Sure.
The learning tree, Chris Jericho. Number one, he's back to wearing the trunks. He looks like a roast chicken. I always hated Trunks Jericho, even when he did it in the Fed. Hated it.
You really, bro?
Hated it. Hated it.
Oh no, Mike. You hated it.
Yeah. Even when he had the short hair, hated it. It just didn't. That wasn't Chris Jericho to me. The unbearingness of his gimmick. He's just throwing gimmicks at a wall and doing them on live television, and they're giving him 6 months at a time to make him get over, and they're failing. I'm sick and tired of it. This match was ass. Oh, terrible.
Mike
boring.
is right. Mike is right. Hashtag Mike is right. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna say this, okay? This is for the FTW Championship. I get that it's a hardcore match. That's fine. My thing is this. I didn't hate it like everyone, like you did, but I just felt like, okay, it's two guys going out there beating the hell out of each. That's me. I think the reason why he's doing all this is because, okay, he knows for a fact people for the last couple of months have been receiving him in a negative light.
Right, and he's helping.
So he's trying to find a way to get people to change their opinion on him. He's trying to find a way.
Well, guess what?
I know it's not it. It's not it at all. It's not it.
You're trying to get over a nothing title to prove a point about a guy that was, I wouldn't say terrible, that was not developing right. He's off TV. You do this gimmick, this learning tree gimmick. You adopt Big Bill, who got basically screwed because they can't book the guy that he was with in a tag team and won the tag team titles with, and they're losing him and Ricky Starks. So you put him yet again in another nothing stupid thing when he came in. What was the first thing Big Bill did when he came in? What was he a part of?
Big Bill? He was part of...
What was that faction?
If I remember correctly. Big Bill, right?
Yeah.
Was he part of the Matt, not the Matt Hardy thing, right?
No.
The Vaxion? No, he wasn't part of that, right?
It had something to do with MJF.
The MJF?
Yeah.
I mean, that's, I don't know. I forgot, bro.
No, not that.
We're not Wardlow. No.
It was a part of the firm.
The firm?
Yeah. You remember that?
I'm having a brain fart there. I'm like, the firm.
Oh man, see, that's how bad and terrible the firm was. It had Ethan Page. It had Big Bill.
What's going
on? I forget the other jabronis.
Let's find out here. Hold on. Let me look at this up here real quick here. AEW, the firm. Oh, Stokely Hathaway, MJ. Okay, yeah. It was
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was basically Stokely Hathaway, Ethan Page, W. Morrissey, aka Big Bill, Austin Gunn, Colton Gunn, Matt Hardy, Mark Quinn, Isaiah Cassidy. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, remember that? Yeah, you remember? Sounds like you didn't remember. You had to Google.
I had to Google it, and I wish I did. I wish I did not remember it. I really, really wish.
Exactly. I wish I didn't remember neither. But when you got to call out stupid stuff sometimes that this company does with talent, you got to remember. Because it's a vicious cycle for a lot of them.
If you want my thoughts on the firm, bro,
That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
respectfully. But here's the thing, right? I love Katsuyori Shibata, the wrestler, the performer. I love that. I just hate this gimmick that he does where he's speaking into his phone or has like the translator speaking out. I hate that.
It's politically correct Kai and Tai.
Basically what it is. It's politically
I had to figure out how to really say that in a nice way because I'm like, I didn't want to just straight up say Kai and Tai because it kind of is, but it's politically correct because he's actually trying to speak sentences in the voice.
Which is like last week, you were flirting with Renee Paquette.
Right.
Not saying that Renee Paquette isn't unattractive because she's attractive. I find she's an attractive woman.
It comes off bad because it's the voice. It's the translation voice.
Yeah. That's what it was. I just hate that he's using that translator voice thing. But Jericho did get the win. Obviously, like you see in the photo, like we just showed only moments ago. Basically, he had Shibata in the trash can. And the trash can was walking in front of, like, was walking up to Jericho and had him in the corner, which was hilarious. But obviously, Chris Jericho ended up getting the W here against Shibata. Well, obviously, Big Bill did indeed help Jericho win by attacking him. So there you go with that as well. So the title is still with Chris Jericho. Likely they'll probably end up making a match a double or nothing. So I know, Mike. I know. It's not what everybody wants to see. Yeah, I know. But after this, what else happened here? Orange Cassidy did come out, right? And he basically mentioned, because what happened at Saturday's Rampage, that Chuck Taylor would never wrestle again. And that he's hoping that he could put aside their differences and be best friends again one day, but they'll never happen. And then, of course, Trent Beretta interrupted him, and Cassidy runs down to try to fight him, right? And security appeared. Chris Statlander came out and tries to quell the situation, right? But then Don Callis shows up randomly. And you would think, okay, he was going to acquire the services of Trent Beretta. You know, who is the heel, right? Which honestly would have not been all right. You know, I'm fine with that. But no, instead, he ended up going, Mike, for Orange Cassidy. And he was whispering to his ear, and Orange Cassidy followed him. So could it be that he will now be rocking darker jeans now? You know what I mean? Like the black jeans.
He's gonna be blood orange Cassidy?
Maybe so. Instead of wearing like the fucking blue jean jacket, he's black jean jacket, black jeans, no longer doing the pockets and they're doing this anymore. But it's a slow transition, but who knows?
Honestly.
Shoot away.
Why in the fuck did this segment turn the way that it did?
As in, like, elaborate in what way? What are we trying to?
In what way of how this whole thing started? This started on a 0-hour match. So if you didn't watch the 0 hour, you really don't give a crap about this feud. Okay. 60% of the audience doesn't care about Trent.
Well, Mike, there's some people who do. I mean,
that's why I said 60%. That's why I said 60%.
Fair enough. That's fair.
You got people that care about Orange Cassidy. Do a lot of people like Best Friends?
Well, let me ask someone here who might. You like Best Friends, bro?
Oh, Tank Top, bro. Oh man,
Tank
what
Top,
is
bro.
going
Yeah,
on?
you
What
know,
is
I was.
going on?
He was performing. Oh, he was performing. He
What's
was.
going
You
on?
know what I'm saying? I was with Dirty Dom.
Oh, okay.
No Diddy.
You need a teardrop. You need a teardrop,
Yeah.
G.
No Diddy. But what about Best Friends? What?
Who care? Like, Walter? Do you care about Best Friends? Do you care about this feud? And
Not
what was your
really.
reaction of Don Callis coming to Orange Cassidy, the babyface?
Walter, I gotta ask you. Go on. Answer that question. Then I'll ask you another question.
No, I think the feud is pointless. I mean, there's no need. I don't care.
That's not a tank top. That's a white beater.
In the
mud. In the mud. Hold on. Let me see how this looks now. Boom.
Oh, look at
This
that.
actually
What?
looks nice. Let's keep
I like
it this
people
way.
like
I kind
that.
of like this.
So when we get 4 people in, so should the investor
Well,
call in? Should someone join in? They'll be right there. And I still got to work on what happens when we get 5. I have to work on that one, but it's still
I
working.
actually like this. This actually looks nice. I like this.
Walter, what do you think of the logo, bro? What do you think of that logo? Walter, what do you think of that logo?
I love it. It matches the theme. You know, pop the boom colors.
I said this to Mike. Yes, it's the AEW Dynamite logo itself, but I just added something about on top, right? Doesn't it scream out like Power Rangers to you in a way? Like, does you get like a Power Rangers movie vibe?
I guess I wasn't huge on Power Rangers, so I don't know. But sure.
Hey, we'll let it rock. We'll let it rock. We'll let it rock. But yeah, that's not a wife beater.
Not the wife beater. Come on,
wife
man. It's
beater.
not a wife beater.
But yeah, from the looks of it too, like, you know what, Big Bill gonna be a member of the Learning Tree. So, I mean, hey, there you go. So we'll see how all that ends up. We did get Serena Deeb versus the beautiful, gorgeous Mariah May, and of course, you know, Serena Deeb did pick up the W. Not surprised.
Right.
And it's official. It is official, guys. At Double or Nothing, because of her win, it will be Serena Deeb getting a shot at the AEW Women's World Championship against Timeless Toni Storm. It's going down.
Who cares? No.
I was gonna say something nice. The match is gonna be probably good. I like Serena Deeb's work. But like what Walter said, bro, who cares?
No.
Honestly, don't care. It was literally a lot of I don't care in this show. I don't understand. I was literally watching this show like, bro, I must not be liking this company no more because this shit is not for me no more. I don't know what. I honestly don't.
Oh, they did it to you, huh? They got you, huh? They finally
Bro, like, I'm literally watching the show straight faced, trying to. I think the only thing that almost got me was the Kenny Omega stuff. Literally, that's the only thing I care about.
I feel like that was no. The opener was good too, but yeah, it was just the opening and the ending. Yeah. The rest is just like whatever.
Everything in the middle was like,
yeah,
bro, what are we doing? What is this?
We're fucking around, man. They're fucking around.
That's what happens when the guys via satellite.
Yeah, when he's via satellite, and he's just chilling in a neck brace, you know.
Yeah, I guess so.
Boom.
Boom. Pop the boom.
I just heard some tires. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, that make me my say no, I'm kidding.
Whoa, what are you saying?
What else we had here? We finally got the big moment, right? Let's talk about Kenny Omega. Let's talk about one Kenny Omega. The golden boy of Winnipeg. The golden boy of Winnipeg. And he came out there, right? And he details finding out he was suffering from diverticulitis. He details believing that he would need to retire, but says that he's going to come back but there's still more work to do, and he wants to be in the conversation, one of the greats again, because he had the itch. Watching Bryan and Ospreay and all the other matches, right? Swerve winning the title, right? He felt like people might have forgotten about him, right? He also goes to say that, hey, he's also an EVP. So he also has to say that even though he may not be a wrestler anymore because he got fired as a wrestler, but he still has a title as an EVP, right? And who happens to interrupt him, bro? Who happens to make the interruption, right? But obviously, Kenny tells Matthew and Nicholas Jackson that he has part of the power of the company too. And who happens to come out? His long arch rival. That being coin drop, of course. The coin drop, Kazuchika Okada. And we had this.
And what did you say in the group chat? You said, "Oh, look at Kenny's hairstyle. It's 2016. He's turning heel."
Yeah, like if you look at his hairstyle, right? Like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Whenever I see him doing this is like I get like G1 2016 vibes, bro. When he won the that's the vibes I get. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. We're getting a heel turn. He's wearing a suit.
I think that was to throw you off. Like he came out in the suit, 2016 vibes. Thinking he was gonna join the Elite again, but he got kicked out. Yeah. I mean, it's no other way to reunite this not reunite, but rekindle this feud that had 6-7 matches.
Pretty much, man. Pretty much.
Yeah, I think 7 matches.
Multiple matches.
So it's eighth in a lifetime.
It is. It is. It's eighth in a lifetime coming up,
and it's probably gonna be freaking superb. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
It might, but again,
these guys can't do no wrong.
But it's like, well, we don't know how long Kenny will be out for. That's the thing. We don't know for how long he's going to be out for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He
said, what do you mean? Oh, yeah, because of the attack. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because he had also factor, and he had to supposedly get surgery for the diverticulitis. He's going in.
Oh, they got to do what they did with Brock and take his intestine out.
Pretty much, and it's a risk because he could have some blood for trauma. He did talk about having to wear a bag for the rest of his life, on the stomach and all that stuff. And we don't know. And then obviously, he did get physical, right? Out came Jack Perry to attack Omega from behind, and Omega fought back, but his injuries were too much to overcome. He did do the tiger suplex that he did back in the day, right? Mm-hmm. He loosened up, he was going to go for the V trigger, but Jack Perry threw the chair at the knee, and then the Young Bucks came out and they went for the same thing they did to Tony Khan. EVP trigger, right? And all that stuff, right? And it's just one of those things where it's
Can I talk about this? Can I talk about this?
Shoot away, brother.
And this is the lead up to them doing the EVP trigger on Kenny Omega. Matthew Jackson, because I'm going by his gimmick, has to stop killing the moment before he actually does it. Did you hear what he said before they landed the?
I was a little high, but just remind me again.
Oh, he was like, well, we have to do this. He said that to his brother. It's like, bro, just do it. Don't say nothing. Give a head nod. Give something. It sounds ridiculous. To me, it kills the moment.
Like I'll say this.
We all know where it's going.
Yeah, I get that. We know where it's going, and that's where it went. They beat him up, just like they beat up Tony, right? Because now they're a company. This their takeover now, right? They're gonna change. They're gonna make AEW great again, right? They want the best for AEW. The people are saying, right? Oh, same energy, man. Same energy.
You want that same energy? You really do? You want 50,000 people as a member?
Hey, man, be surprised, bro.
You want the jobber? You want Danhausen as a
Danhausen, Mike. I don't know if you knew this or not, but he's on the Punk side of things.
So what? He's getting fired then?
Okay.
He's trying to get out. He's trying to get out, bro.
He's trying to get.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I was trying to find the lowest of the lowest. On
Didn't you
totem pole,
notice
but-
like he was like liking people's tweets about CM Punk during the Era Hawani interview, and he was liking all that stuff. So I mean, hey, it's quite possible, bro, that he might want his way out, bro.
I mean, yeah, if you do what you want to do.
I'm mad at you. We ain't mad at you.
We ain't mad at you, bro.
But
whether you're there or not there, it doesn't matter.
And mind you, this went into Rampage. This segment went into Rampage because they thought, okay, there'll be a lead in, right? Okay,
That's
people are gonna tune in. That's the lead in. They're gonna tune in, and there was that. That was Dynamite as a whole.
Well, but the ending segment I thought it was good.
I thought it was good too.
And it gives you more questions. So it kind of like was last week. What's gonna happen with Tony Khan? Now it's what's gonna happen with Kenny Omega. Problem is, I mean, the Young Bucks are just still to me. And then Jack Perry.
You can't take
Jack
them
Perry.
Sometimes
I still need to warm up with him. It's not.
Now.
I'll say
Jack
this about.
Perry,
Go on, Mike. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you
we
off.
probably got the same. We probably got the same opinions on this. I'm warming up to the scapegoat. I felt like his initial heel turn before everything hit the fan with the CM Punk stuff
was
needed a little bit of oomph.
Needed some seasoning. Needs some marinating a little bit.
This is it. This is the
you know what I like about the scapegoat. You know what I like about this heel Jack Perry? You know what I like about it? His facial expressions. Yes, facial expressions, dude. Like when he hugged Tony Khan, right? And he looked into the camera.
Perfect. It's perfect.
This is what you get. Hey, when your dad's
and he did it last night, and they turned the shot too fast. I was like, that should be his moniker. Yes. That should be it. I feel like it won't get drawn out at all because that's the one that's who you want to hate. Exactly. That's who you want to hate. Is the scapegoat.
Yeah, exactly.
So you have to drown people out with that moniker of him looking dickishly into the camera.
Of course. And that's what we got. That's what we got here, bro. Listen, what do you do at Double or Nothing with the scapegoat? I'm pretty sure they're gonna be a match. You could do a trios, right? You probably could do a trios match or something, right? But right now everything's kind of up in the air. I mean, Double or Nothing is still a couple weeks away, but they're trying, bro. I'll give them that. 3,000 people tuned in last night as a whole, and you guys already know.
No Millie.
Yeah, no Millie. No Millie, ladies and gentlemen. But that was the AEW Dynamite, bro. As a whole. That was the show. As far as like anything else has happened on this program, I mean, yeah, that was Rampage. We talked about Rampage. Kinda, not really. Walter. I know he's probably still busy right now, but I know he's.
Well, what happened? What happened?
Did you watch Rampage?
What? Come on, play the clip.
This guy watched Rampage yesterday.
This is the hashtag AEW Rampage after it. Like no one's watching that. Dude. Yeah. Stop.
I was being a good co-host and thinking that this was going to be the second edition of S.A.D. And this goofball over here didn't even watch it like that.
I guess so.
This is your host. Meanwhile, your co-host kind of paid attention.
Well, listen, man.
I wish I didn't, but I did.
I mean,
we appreciate you, Mike. Who knows? Maybe you might want to watch Collision on Saturday.
Come on, the Collision with Rampage. You gotta review those.
Play the clip.
Oh, no.
Oh no! Where's that clip at? What did Javier do here? Gosh,
Javier, they deleted my clip.
No, he didn't.
Hashtag AEW Collision. Saturday.
Ain't nobody watching that. Come on.
The beautiful part about that clip is that I'm wearing a Jungle Boy shirt while doing all that.
You wearing a scapegoat shirt, bro? You got a scapegoat shirt on?
No,
This
it's
is
one of those
before the
old
Scapegoat.
ones. This is way before Scapegoat.
And I'ma tell you this straight up.
Yes.
Jungle,
Outside of maybe
jungle
the
boy.
first 3 episodes of existence of Collision, I have never watched an episode of Collision. And that is the
The
truth.
first 3 episodes.
That is the truth.
So I tell you what
Scouts
we can do
honor.
here. I hear you. Scouts. I listen, Mike. I
Use the
respect.
hashtag. I mean, what happened in Rampage? Anything
Well,
exciting?
we talked about it earlier.
We talked about
Exciting.
it. Oh, okay. I think
We
Sky
talked
Blue
about it
faced
already.
Willow, right?
Nightingale. Willow
Yeah.
Nightingale.
That
Yeah.
was
I
the
saw
main
the
event.
end. I saw the ending of the match.
You know,
Pretty brutal.
You know what we could do here, bro? Let's read some cage match result reviews here. Cause why not? Kill some time here.
What was the rating? I mean, it's 703.
The rating 703. In other words, no Millie.
No, I mean, this is never gonna be a million. I don't think it can go.
Wait a minute, you give the show an 8, but it said the show dragged too much. That doesn't moniker an 8.
Well, we'll read. Let me read.
Yeah, where
Let's
was
read.
Will Ospreay? He was on.
Okay,
every
this is
time.
from. By the way, this is they gave it 6.97 on Cage Match, right? So let's find. Okay, I think this show dragged too much. The person gave it 8.0. The surprisingly entertaining FTW title match was the only match that felt like it really clicked with the crowd. The rest was fine, but not really a home run. Joe's match was nice and short. Some others were good, but it missed the spark. They're just starting the storylines for Double or Nothing, but so far they have not pulled me in. It feels like good wrestling, but not much to it at the moment. I miss a captivating storyline like Cole MJF feud last summer. Will Ospreay, the hottest guy on the roster, was absent. So was Mercedes Moné, because they did not want to fucking go to Winnipeg. The stuff around Willow and Statlander gets a good progression backstage. So does Cassidy versus Trent. And Christian challenging Swerve is the story-driven feud Swerve needs now. The main angle with Omega was good as he showed a surprisingly good promo that went full circle with the Elite attacking him. While writing this, I realized I really liked pretty much every talking segment, but the most of the matches were not really clicking, and that dragged down my enjoyment of the show.
But you gave it an 8.
But you gave it an 8, buddy. Like, you can't have it both ways, buddy. You gave it a fucking
I got a
8.
question for Walter again.
Good way.
What do you think about Swerve fighting Christian Cage at Double or Nothing for the AEW World Championship?
I like it. You know, I do
See?
like it.
You see? He likes
like
it
it?
too.
I mean,
You
it's
like it?
I mean, he was one of the top heels. He was carrying the heels in 2023, 2024, 2023. Come on. I mean, what's wrong? I mean, it's predictable, but
That wasn't predictable.
huh?
I don't think that was predictable.
No, I'm saying the ending. We know that Christian's not gonna win. That's what I mean. But what's wrong with
I think the reasoning is garbage to me.
but why? Who was Swerve gonna face?
Anybody but Christian Cage who hasn't been wrestling.
Like, yeah, that's the thing. He was taking time off.
And he lost his title match.
Yeah, but what else is he gonna do? I feel like he was start over where
you lose your title. You lose your title in an embarrassing fashion, and you get rewarded with a world title match because of what Swerve did when he was a mega heel.
The thing is, though, too, Mike, who else? Okay, so who would you have Swerve face a Double or Nothing? We're giving you the book. We're giving you the book. Who you having to face a Double or Nothing?
Also, we know the rankings. What does he even do? All right, we already know that. It is what it is.
So let's read another review. Let's read Let's read this set 9. This 9.0.
There's a
most,
story though. There's a story
from-
behind that.
yeah, there is
I
absolutely.
guess, but I don't.
You don't want to see
like
Christian.
that.
You got hate Canadians, man.
Big Mike Canadian.
Yeah, I don't
Shit.
like Canadians.
Oh, it though. Oh. Mo
That's not
Ga-
my reason,
okay.
because I don't want him in the match.
This is from Moo Gaddy. What kind of name is
Nine?
it? Fucking 9.0. I thought this Dynamite opened and closed on a high note. I love the hijacking PF of the show by the Elite. And Kenny's return. I thought Copeland and Buddy went way too long. Which I agree with too.
Yes,
it
was
did.
boring.
It did go too
It was
long.
boring.
But I liked
It's a
everything
typical
else.
Edge match.
And I'm glad to see the Elite in a big bad role where they belong. I think the right decision is to put the TNT title on Jack Perry and give all the Elite gold, all elite gold, okay, and to offer a connection between Cope and Christian and Jack and Luchasaurus. You mean Killswitch? Yes, bro. This is shit, bro. This is the shit that I'm talking about. This is the shit that I'm talking about, bro. These
At least it's
fuckers.
6. I mean, they probably have a good reason for that 6.
Okay. To
Bro,
get
I see
good,
EVPs way too much in this thing.
to get the good out of the way, I'll say I enjoyed all the matches. Copeland Matthew was fun. If a little longer than needed. That little sign that there might be a turn for Copeland was fun, but expected. The Samoa Joe squash was fun. The Claudio Cage. Oh, by the way, Claudio wrestled Brian Cage, by the way, on the show. We didn't mention this, but he did. And totally forgot. I mean, yeah, Claudio won. It makes some sort of sense. They had given Claudio just had a match with Swerve. The Deeb May match makes sense. It's Deeb working up to the women's championship. The okay of the night was in the intro angle with Swerve and Christian. I guess we're just done with the rankings then, or it's just the power of the EVPs to make matches happen. I'm sure the match will be entertaining, but the method of the setup just felt off to me. That leads me to the bad. Well, part of it was good. You can't have it both ways, bro. It's black or white. There's no gray. I'm sorry. I like Kenny Omega's promo. I'd say my favorite he ever cut. Then let's say fuck all the shit he did in Japan, right? Just saying. The problem is it's attached to the EWO story, Elite World Order. Was just
Elite World Order.
Elite World Order. You gotta be shitting me, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. They trying.
They
I
trying.
mean, how they introduced Okada into the Elite was kind of Hoganish. How they turned on Tony Khan.
But okay, he says
And
EWO,
honestly,
and then he says
I wouldn't
DOA.
be surprised if Tony Khan was in on it.
Can you
And he
imagine,
becomes
bro?
a villain too.
They might do that, bro. And
They're
honestly,
gonna
dude,
definitely go that way.
they're gonna
I
go there.
honestly wouldn't. It
Bro,
wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised.
I can't wait for everyone to give their thoughts when that happens. I can't wait to see everyone's reaction.
They're gonna be like,
I
it's
kind
the
of see
same.
it going that way, bro. This is really, as I look at it, this is really NWO-ish. Like how they even turned on Kenny Omega. He's kind of like playing the Sting role, I guess. And
They had
you gotta
Sting.
pick a side. It's gonna probably be pick a
No,
side.
Wolfpack.
No. Before he became the Crow. Like, you got to pick a side. Is WCW versus NWO, or is AEW versus the Elite or the EVPs?
I don't know.
It's kind of looking that. It's kind of trending towards that way. If you look at it, it can go a totally different area, but it's on pace to be that.
So they assaulted Khan, though. Okay, well, where was I? The problem is it's attached. Okay, dude. So they have an ironclad contract that makes it nearly impossible for them to get fired. Okay, they assaulted Khan, though. they didn't pull a Punk and threaten his life. They actually gave him an injury. So assault doesn't void the contract. What about Jack Perry? We're gonna fire him? Do the EVPs get firing power? Oh wait, I thought there was a discipline committee for that. So that was the EVP had, the Bucks had to put on during Wembley. All that confusion sets the stage for everything they're doing now. There are more questions though. How exactly are they going to get AEW back on track? I know they said they have booking power while Tony is out, but what happens when he comes back? Also, how would Kenny use his EVP power to oppose the Bucks? That just goes back to the original question. What power do the EVPs have? All of this feels not very well thought out. Yeah. Alex writes here. The only part of that AEW was good was the Mariah May versus Rita Deeb. Only this show ranks up there with the 1999 Legends of Wrestling pay-per-view. Wow. Okay, let me read a stinker. Oh,
That's
wow.
a statement right there.
This person gave a 10.0. What the fuck?
Yeah, the NWO Invasion is gimmicks amazing. I feel like that's a troll. Come on.
It has to be. The Elite NWO Invasion gimmick is amazing. It made this whole episode so much fun to watch. Seeing their segment of them in the producer's truck while making their own intro, which they did, by the way, and showing themselves into every segment possible was amazing, though. It was an amazing touch. It was an amazing touch to a great wrestling episode as well.
I thought it was good. Like I thought that was fine, but it wasn't.
Yeah, the beginning. Yeah,
not 10 out of 10. Come on.
No, it's not. It's nowhere near.
Also, you must love the crowd chanting CM Punk again at AEW Dynamite TV, and really no pop for Kenny at his hometown.
That crowd was just dead the whole night.
That crowd was awful, bro.
They were in
What
Winnipeg,
the hell
bro.
was that?
crowd
Kenny doesn't even get a huge pop.
Where were they
That's
last
right,
night?
No pop.
What do you mean? Where were they?
They were in. I know, but what building? That's what I'm trying to. Canada Life Century. What the?
There was no life there.
Canada.
Canada.
Canada. He said Canada.
Canada Life Century.
Canada.
Canada. No, it's Canada.
Canada Life Century. Okay.
He said Canada.
Let's see here. So the capacity.
Oh, no, Steve.
Oh, 115.
Oh, my goodness.
no.
So you want to guess what you want to guess how many
What was
people
the
can fit into
capacity?
this building?
I know you love those numbers.
No. You want to take a crack at it? Like, want to take a guess?
I don't know. 10,000.
Big Mike?
12 and a half.
No. We're looking
Too high?
at 16,344 people finished.
And how much did they distribute?
I'm trying to find out right now.
WrestleTix.
Canada Life.
Canada, like that Canada.
Canada.
Canadian.
The Canada Life Center.
There you go.
Like Century.
Okay.
Century.
Well, that's how they spell it. That's how they have it. Is literally how they had it spelled. Century. CENTRE. Century. Bro, I shit you not. Look at it yourself. Okay.
That's not how it's pronounced.
So,
Anywho.
like I mentioned
it's gotta
before,
be a shitty number. If you're
16,000 was the capacity for that building, right? They actually had a setup of 4,550,
Yeah, that's 25%.
and they distributed 4,336. The last time they were there for a Dynamite, which is on March 15th of 2023, They had 7,361 people in the building.
Damn,
Bro.
they lost 3K.
Yes. Yes.
In the mud, bro.
Literally in the toilet.
Oh man, in the mud.
In the
I thought they
toilet,
would
bro.
care about Kenny Omega coming back. What happened?
I have no idea, bro. I
What
have no idea.
happened?
What?
Kingdom farts right here. I personally find that this show dragged, and the matches were subpar. The crowd wasn't hot, and they had multiple hometown Canadians all over the show. Either the crowd sucked, that market is tapped, or the booking was bad. I also find it funny that others agree, but still rate this an 8 or a 9. I'm struggling with why the EVPs aren't fired. I'm struggling with why TK can't book a show remotely. Some of the plot holes of this major program don't make sense, and the excuses given to try to justify it don't work.
Well, the ironclad stuff is the reasoning. You have to. That's their reasoning. But we'll read that in a second. But yeah, they had multiple Canadians on this show. You knew the crowd was bad after the match of Edge and not Edge, Adam Copeland.
Edge.
You called it Edge. Come on,
Edge,
man.
Edge and Buddy Matthews. When Edge lifted, oh my God,
It's okay, whatever.
When
Okay,
Edge
Mike.
lifted his hand up,
Edge.
nothing. It was a hollow cheer. It was like, even you can read it on his face. It's like, bro, what is this crowd?
What is this?
Bro, it was like,
I think Christian got the biggest
terrible.
pop out of all of them.
It was terrible. Like, from when he came out to when he won, the crowd died.
Well, that match went on for too damn long.
It did.
It really did.
It's a typical
Absolutely.
Edge match.
Oh, it did.
In
Absolutely
AEW.
did.
Yeah. All right, we can
It
read
did.
this one.
2.0, this is from Retro Ricky, a poor, illogical show. Castagnoli and D performed well in the ring, but they were both succeeding despite the booking, not because of it. Swerve Strickland was made to look weak and despised. Oh yeah, I noticed too. Killswitch removed part of his a dreadlock from his head,
Yeah, I saw.
lying
Oh,
at Christian's feet for minutes while nobody came out to help him. The return of him. Yeah, that's the thing too, bro. Where were the mobile embassy for this shit, right? What are we?
Brian Cage was getting ready for a match.
What are we doing here, bro? Where was the mobile embassy for this shit?
It's only Tony Khan that could have a baby face still line up with heels in a group.
That's my thing, like, bro. Where's the mobile embassy for this?
Well,
shit,
what kind
bro?
of stable is that? It has all them heels besides Swerve.
You know, where was he? You know, what was this,
Where was
bro?
who?
You know, the rest of the mobile embassy. You know, where were they at, bro? That's my question to you guys.
chilling and catering.
Probably so, bro. Just chilling and catering, not having any concern whatsoever. You know, where were we here? The return of Omega was full of eye-rolling references to the Wrestling Observer and star ratings as the most important prize in wrestling, burying not only the AEW World title, which clearly means nothing to this company, but also the IWGP title that Omega and Okada spent so long striving for in Japan. AEW secretly came out when it was convenient and stayed backstage. AEW Security came out when it was convenient and stayed backstage when it was convenient to, neither operating as a legitimate enforcement of the promotion nor the plaything of the EVPs. The short Joe Cassidy match was effective and showed off the talents of both men. And that's good as the episode got. Yeah.
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 The ball.
Yeah.
Hey.
Mitchell Jr. 4.0. I'm going to be completely honest here. I think this was the worst AEW show of 2024. Promos were lackluster at best, besides Kenny's promo. And when the matches were starting to get good, they were squandered by a screwy, rushed finish. I hate to say, but the Bryan versus Claudio match was the match of the night, and even that match ended before a good build to a finish. My suggestion give the wrestlers more time and cut out the filler matches or promos. For example, Joe versus Cassidy match could have been cut, especially since he buried Cassidy by no selling everything. Maybe I'm the minority with tonight's show, but I'm wondering why I just wasted 2 hours of my life.
So you want to cut promo time and add more time to lackluster matches to reach a point to where it is boring and to the point where it's like ended. Every match isn't supposed to go 15 plus minutes. Every match isn't supposed to do that.
That's what their fans are registered to have in their brain. We need a 15-minute match.
We need a 25-minute banger, man. People getting dropped on their heads, man. And people using a flip pile driver as a signature move just to finish the match with a clothesline, a lariato. You know?
Yeah, bro. This one crack.
Kill switch versus kill shot. Let's fucking go. Brian Cage was even on the card and didn't run to save his stablemate, and there was no mention of him being incapacitated, nor that was due to a rift between Swerve and the Embassy. Pitiful. They're saying that Swerve next week won't be coming alone. Can you imagine, bro? Mike, put it one time, bro. Do the thing.
No. I know what you're talking about, and I don't give a fuck about Keith Lee. No.
Do it.
No.
Put it one time.
No.
For me.
No.
Can you
Why
please
should I?
just ask that shit?
Why? Well, who's you gonna bring? Keith Lee and Shane Taylor?
I don't know. I'm probably doing it wrong.
So he's
I
gonna
bet
bring
you
his
he
original
brings
group.
out Keith Lee and Shane Taylor. Why?
Fish out of the fire pan into the fire.
Why? Like,
Chris Leclerc writes here, Sky Blue, new hardcore legend.
Who cares?
She's earning.
She was better when she was showing the yams.
Oh, come on.
No.
In the mud. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Come on.
But
come on. No.
Let's see here. But that's well, you guys have any questions first? Feel free to drop in your questions. You can drop in some questions if you want. I know Walter, I know the game about to start in an hour from now. The big game. The Knicks says it's no more fucking around, bro.
Y'all can't beat a guy with Bell's palsy. Come on now.
Mike, come on, bro.
Come on.
Watch you all them beats today. Pull. Wow, he gonna shock everybody. You'll
That's
see
the
why.
sad part.
Bell's palsy. That's what I'm saying. This
It's
dude gets
cold.
Bell's palsy. It turns
got
into
another guy
freaking
called
Akeem Olajuwon.
They got this guy called Tyrese.
Whoa, Mike, what'd you say there, Mike? What'd you say there, Walty? What'd you say there, Walty? What'd you say there? I know Mike caught it.
I said they got this guy called Tyrese Maxey. What? I said they got this guy called Tyrese.
Oh,
Okay,
I'll check the clip.
This is like your Snickers line. Come on, brother.
Yeah,
come on, brother line.
Well, we'll see. I'll check. I don't think I said anything, but we'll have to roll the tape.
Series is over.
So I'm not gonna go that far.
Hey,
hopefully we could stop Maxey.
You were hoping it'd be an MSG, but
a crappy game. Yeah, they had it. There was like 20 seconds left, and they had it.
Man, you know what?
It's like what Fat Joe said.
Is it to quote Michael
like
Jordan? Go on, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
That bad. Oh my god.
No, go on, Mike. Go on, Mike. Go on. Go say it.
No, I was going to say Joel Embiid. Not Joel Embiid. Fat Joe's like Joel Embiid fist bumped my fist. He said, I gotta watch it. He's
Nah,
"I'll
to quote
watch
Michael
it."
Jordan, bro, when he went to Arizona for the NBA final in '93, I'm only brought one suit. I'm not trying to stay out here, bro. I should be Jalen Brunson running out of the locker room. I only brought one suit out here. I'm not trying to stay out here for 2 days. Hell nah.
No, well, either way, they got to go back, even if it continues. But
Indica sativa, nah, this is just a vape, my friend.
Oh no, you would know if Steve is smoking a weed pen. This
You would
would
know.
go total left. This would be
You would.
left. He wouldn't be reading the comments.
I'll be like,
It'd be looking like squiggly lines there.
Joel Embiid, nothing but a no good, lousy SOB, and he ought to burn. Oh, Romeo, come on.
It's classic
Indiana
JR.
Pacers are up in the third quarter.
yeah, looks like the Pacers gonna close that series.
Come on,
Which means the Knicks
Tyrese.
can't- Which means the Knicks gotta stop fucking around because we don't want the Pacers to get some extra rest.
Come on, Tyre. Come on.
And you know what? I got the Pacers losing tonight because Dame is playing.
Oh,
They're winning.
Oh, they're
We'll
winning?
see. Still a long game to go, but yeah.
So a long game to go, yes. I might jump
I
on.
didn't know that was on right now. What's the score?
Yeah.
Looks like Steve put a parlay. He's like, "Come on, Tyrese."
Well, he said, "Come on, Tyrese." As you know, Steve, as a long-time bettor, he is on my ban list for a reason.
Oh, wow. Halliburton?
Halliburton, he's on my ban list before
That's
he
a-
became this.
It's a
John
free bet.
Stockton of the Pacers.
It don't matter. It's a free
This
bet.
dude
It don't
couldn't
matter.
get Nothing.
It's a free
He
bet,
couldn't
don't
get
matter.
nothing.
It's a free bet. Don't matter. It's a free
Could trust
bet.
him with nothing. Huh?
It's a free bet.
68-56 Pacers, third quarter, 8 minutes 45 seconds.
Yeah.
What's the score again? I'm sorry.
68-56 Pacers, third quarter.
Oh, yeah,
about 8
Pacers
minutes
gonna
in the third
Yeah.
quarter.
Yeah, Pacers gonna win. What's Dame doing? What's the stat line for Dame?
Damian
Because that
Lillard?
matters. That matters.
That matters. Okay,
It matters.
You got 19 points. Not too bad, I guess.
It's not too bad. Yeah. Huh. He could go harder. Pause. But
Oh, come on.
No, did he?
man.
No,
what?
did
No, did he?
he
What are we
can
doing?
step it up. Step it up.
What-
Step it up, Dame. Step it up.
He's doing harder than Giannis. Giannis can't even show up
Giannis
on
can't
the
get on the
court.
court. Yeah, he can get on the court. You can't fault the guy.
Doesn't even
for being
show
injured.
up.
Yeah. But much love to all you guys for tuning in. You guys are awesome as always. We love you guys. We will be doing hopefully a preview tomorrow for Backlash. That is hopefully we'll keep you guys posted.
You said tomorrow?
Yeah,
I didn't know.
we'll see. We'll see. That's the plan. But thank you all for watching as always. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Follow the Around the Point Network at 8C Point Network in case you guys have missed the other stuff that we did here on the channel. This past Tuesday, we did an episode of the Raw Rundown. On Monday, we did Steve's Kitchen. Also, subscribe to the secondary channel, ATP Clips. We'll be uploading clips there really, really soon. Nah, I'm not gonna go there. But that's gonna be it for us, guys. You guys can follow me on X. You guys can follow me on X at Heel Steven. Big Mike, let them know where can they check you out.
The Trey Gamer 313 on X.
Yes. Walter, post like you're gonna smack someone. I want to see something real quick. Oh, like a backhand, like The Rock does. Oh, come on. Yeah, but SmackDown tomorrow is pre-taped, bro. It's pre-taped. Remember, they're in France. You know, so keep that in mind. All right. You guys can follow Walter on X at Hey I'm Walter. That's gonna be it for us, guys. Thank you all for watching. Hey, yo. That's going to be it for us, guys. Thank you all for watching. As always, for myself, for Walter, for the gang, SmackDown is live. Well, remember, they're in France, though. So, likely, it's going to be live at what time?
Damn, SmackDown's gonna be live at what? 2 a.m.
Over there?
Wait a minute,
No,
SmackDown
stop.
is live this Friday?
It can't be,
What,
bro.
yeah?
They're in France, dude. They're probably taping it tomorrow. They're probably gonna tape it. They're gonna probably it's gonna be live for them, but
They're
they're gonna
probably
tape
gonna
it.
tape it earlier in the day and then show it later in the day for us.
Yeah, it's probably gonna happen tomorrow. But that's gonna be it for us.
It can't be live. If it's live.
We're in the mud. We're gonna be in the mud, yeah. But for myself, for Big Mike, for Walter, this has been another live episode here of Something About Dynamite here on the Around the Point Network. Good night, everybody.
Thank you. Fuck you. Bye.
Hey, no Millie in the dreams, hey. No Millie in the dreams, hey. No Millie, no Millie. You got no Millie. What else is new, hey?